Howdy. In this training video, let's learn how to set up a meeting on Zoom. We start by signing in to the Zoom platform. You can either choose a browser or a web app for this purpose. For the demonstration, I'll be using the browser. Once you're signed in, this is what you'll see. On the right side of the screen, you'll see a button for scheduling a meeting. Go ahead and click that button. Now it's time to configure your meeting. You can give a name and a description to the meeting. Next, you need to set up a time and a day. You can choose how long the meeting will go on for. You can set the time zone for the meeting. You can check off this box to make this meeting recurring. This makes sure that the meeting is scheduled repeatedly for the days mentioned below. There is also an option to make registration mandatory for the attendees. In the next section, you can configure some of the security aspects. As a host, you can determine what kind of security features need to be present. These features make sure that only the people you trust join the meeting. You can either set up a passcode, enable waiting room, or require some authentication from the attendees. In the final section, you can set the audio and video settings for the meeting. You can choose to either turn on or off the audio and video by default for yourself and for rest of the participants of the meeting. Furthermore, you can add alternative hosts to the meeting. You can go ahead and click on the save button. After a couple of seconds, you should see a screen like this. This screen summarizes all the details of your meeting. You can add this meeting invite to either Google Calendar or your Outlook calendar. If there is some change that needs to be made to the meeting, like time or day, you can click on the edit button. Now, you can change any configuration of the meeting. Once you're done making the changes, go ahead and click on the save button again. This will modify the meeting with the new settings. This is how you can set up a meeting on Zoom. I hope this video was helpful. Happy Zooming!